Taylor. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm here to bring you my Top 5 Wednesday. And Top 5 Wednesday is run by Sam on Thoughts on Tomes. I will leave her channel down below. I will also leave the Top 5 Wednesday Goodreads group down below. And this week's theme is a character's fitness routine that you would like to have. It's pretty cool. There's some different kind of like activity that you can do to be fit. But let's go ahead and dive on in. Now these are in no particular order, and the first one that I'm going to hold up is actually a 2-for-1. It's one bind up but 2 books, and that's going to be Lick and Play by Kylie Scott. And Lick, the main character Evelyn, actually walks everywhere. I believe she lives in Portland, and between work and I think she went to school, she would walk there, and walking is great. And I know in the book she's depicted as a bigger girl. And then also in Play, the main character Anne mentioned Pilates at the end of the book. She didn't really partake in Pilates during the book, but she did mention picking up the habit of Pilates again. And I don't know, I found Pilates has always been pretty interesting. It's a little daunting because of like the machines that they use, but it seems pretty interesting, and I don't know, it's something that I, in an ideal world would pick up. Now, next is kind of, it could go both ways. I have the original Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, where the Bennet girls walk to the next town. I don't, off the top of my head, don't remember the length of the walk that the girls had to take, but they did walk to towns, and it's very rare that they used carriages, and I think that they would walk around in their own town. But then there's also Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. The Bennet sisters in this book are zombie hunters, and they would train to be able to keep themselves alive as they encounter these zombies. And the training that they went through, like sword masters, just a whole bunch of other like weaponry, is really cool. And that's something that's a workout that I think would be super cool in this ideal world of badassatry, if I was an actual badass. So next is A Fire and Stars by Audrey Coulhurst. The equestrian, I believe that's the term for like people who ride horses, and just like the horse world in general is equestrian. And that world is awesome because I rode a horse once when I was a kid and loved it. And you have to be a pretty fit person to be able to get on a horse and control the horse in the way that they did in this book. They would use their thighs and their legs, and it takes a lot to control your horse, as well as verbal commands. But there's also the added issue of being on a horse, which is incredibly painful, and especially for a long amount of times, incredibly painful. I think I was on a 30-minute horse ride when I was a kid, and it was really painful, but it was a lot of fun. But yeah, it takes a pretty fit person to be comfortable on a horse, so that would be super cool. Just a hobby that I would pick up. And finally, I'm going to go with just the shadow hunter world, because as a shadow hunter you train a lot in weaponry and battle. You have to know how to use a lot of different weapons. You have to know how to use your hands, how to use your feet, just your body in general to fight. And that takes a lot of skill, and it's a huge fitness activity that a lot of people do. People take MMA these days, people wrestle, people, I don't know. But yeah, just that idea of being such a master of weapons and a master of how to use your body to fight a human is really cool. So those are the top 5, I guess, characters and their fitness routines and stuff like that. And yeah, like I said, they're in no particular order. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will have another video out on Friday. Please comment down below if you guys made a video about this, and if not, let me know what character has a fitness routine that you wish you could bring into your life, that you could adapt for you. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you on Friday. Bye!